Hello there, world. It's James Hahn and Christine Hahn. Christine, you are my co-host today. You're my little co-host today. Can you say hi to the people? No? Okay. Well, anyway, today is going to be a great day. She is not coming with me on this journey, but she did want to introduce herself because she knows how important she is in her cameos.
Well, hello there.
Welcome to Maniacal Monday.
Alright, we are recording, people, and we are on our way. I have kidnapped Chris once again for a trek down to a very interesting location. I will not disclose it to you because it's top secret. Guys, so we have arrived now at Calico Ghost Town. This is a classic silver mining ghost town. This town has been here for years and years and years, and it has stood the test of time. Hey Chris,
Yeah?
you don't happen to know when this town was founded, do you?
This town, I have no clue.
No ideas, huh?
Could have been 1600s for all I.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure it was 1881.
1881.
I mean, that's just a guess.
That's just a
I have nothing to
guess.
base that information off of. I think he may have forgotten the combination to the safe. Well, it looks like Chris found the job board. He has been looking. See anything you like, Chris?
Wanted good cook for Hank's hotel room and board.
So there's the next step for Chris, guys. He's going to be a cook in the old hotel. And look at that, everybody. I may have just found my next job. I'm proud to say I got the job. I'm this town's new sheriff. And my first prisoner, TP Stealing Pete. He tried to run off with my toilet paper and I shot him in the back. Well, it's a little work, but I think Chris's new house is going to come together in a few years, maybe. As for me, I picked this place. I think it's mighty cozy. Looks like we missed the excitement for Halloween. They had a hanging. Yeah.
You're gonna love this.
Enter at your own risk. There are zombies inside.
Oppan Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Oppan Gangnam Style.
So Chris has made me walk all the way up this hill. He keeps saying, there's a view at the top I gotta see. I don't know if I subscribe to his belief system, but we're almost there. So bear with me. 1 second. Holy cow! Now that is a view worth waiting for. The entire town of Calico. Chris is always very smart with his choices. Chris, wave to the people. Show them how smart you are.
Wave to the people.
See, he's pretty smart. He waves better than I do. When I wave, it's like... Hill. Chris is convinced me we're going to steal gold. I don't know how lucky we'll be at that, just because this is a silver mining town. So let's go see what they have, and if they haven't, we'll take over this town. Excuse me, sir. I need to pick up my mail.
Should be in your mailbox.
It's not in my box.
Check again.
No, sir. I already looked.
I don't know what to tell you.
I'll come back tomorrow then.
Fine.
I'm just gonna keep bugging you to get me my mail. Ladies and gentlemen, we found the gold. I'm really loving their belt collection, but I'm kind of wondering about how accurate they might be. Not sure if I should ring one, but this might take a risk. The other stuff was a distraction. Here's the real gold in town, the real gold and silver. It's a limited time, so we better get it before it goes. Here, I was thinking I was the only thief in this town, but turns out they got pirates. They keep saying the performance will go on. Hey Chris, why don't you get up there and do something?
Why don't you?
Alright. I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna put on a show. The only one who came was Chris. That's why he's my best friend. Because he puts up with that kind of garbage. Here is the 1881 to 1981 Character Hall of Fame. With all kinds of different people who have made an impact somehow, some way through history. And I know I don't deserve to, but I'm going to sit in this chair. And hopefully the marshal doesn't come along and arrest me. I'm happy now. More on the Maggie mine. Near this spot in 1882, a schoolboy found a silver bearing rock, leading to his discovery of this $65,000 glory hole. I don't know about you, but I think he's going to get a raise in his allowance. Hello, sir. How's it going in here? Well, fine. Just stare at me. I don't need to talk to you. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move along.
Works here. Which path shall we take?
I said we're going this way.
Trust your intuition.
I say these mines are haunted. Considering how many people worked and died here, I wouldn't be surprised. The question is, are we going to see any ghosts today? Besides myself.
Wow.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Yeah. They say the dark rock is silver ore.
Oh, wow. They didn't finish the job. There's still some silver up in here. Looks like we got another miner working hard up here. Let's go see if he'll say hello. $65,000 glory hole. They're taking the kids' allowance. What you guys doing in here?
Oh, we're just taking all this kid's money.
We're just working hard today, senor. Just trying to get all the silver out of this mine. They left a lot behind.
Well, that's fair enough. And these guys are sleeping back over here. Well, it looks like he's at least trying to sleep. Looks like there's one more gentleman up here who's working hard. This guy actually looks semi-honest. How you doing, sir? I'm doing just great today. I'm working here in the mines. Don't worry, I'm not stealing from the little boy this time. Well, I appreciate you doing that, sir. You keep working hard. I won't interrupt you. Is this too cringy?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Chris doesn't appreciate my sense of style. We're leaving the mines now, guys. We made it out alive. Well, we're not out yet, but I'm hoping for a safe return to the surface. Back to the real world. See you later, Chris. You're on your own. You're on your own.
How dare you?
Made it out alive through the mine tour. Now we're over here near this warning sign. Red sign with a skull. Dangerous mine shafts do not pass beyond this point. Now the question is, why shouldn't you pass this sign? And I'll answer it for you. When I said this was an old silver mining town, I meant it was an old silver mining town. What we have right here behind me is the remains of an old silver mine. This Maggie's mine that we just went through is a real mine, guys. Now they may have modified it to make it friendly for tours. I don't know. But what I do know is all around Calico you can find these signs. And these signs mean that there are actual silver mines behind them. Now people have gone in here, people have gotten hurt. I don't know how many. But the point is, these are real mines. This is a real silver mining town. The history here is very rich. It may only be about 200 years old, give or take. But there's a lot to talk about in Calico. Now, you've already seen some of the footage we had, and there's going to be more footage after this. But, as a quick warning, if you see one of these signs, your adventurous spirit may kick in, but do not go in unless you have someone who is authorized to take you inside. If there are those people, I don't know. If there are, let me know, because I'd love to see what else Calico has hiding. Now, of course, I couldn't let Chris get away with saying I was cringy. Is this too cringy?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, I'm just going to leave him overnight and see how he likes it now. No looking back! It's been a long, hard day so far, rounding up all these buffoons here. But I think I'm due for a nap. Well, there are a lot of shops in town to choose from, to start with, to look through. But this one here takes the cake. 2 years in a row, 2016, 2017. They've won the award for the best decorated shop in town for the Halloween season. Let's go ahead and see what everybody's hollering about. Now, I do owe an apology to Chris because he didn't like his living quarters at the jail, so I moved him, and he didn't fare so well.
Alright, my name is L.T. King. I am the Sheriff of Calico. I'll be your tour guide. If you have a question, just ask. I'll try not to lie to you too badly. Come on guys, let's go have some fun. Alright guys, go all the way up. Don't go in the house yet. I am right behind you. Which way does water run, fellas? Uphill or downhill? There we go. Oh man, that water's going uphill. Face me, lean back a little and look over it. Oh my gosh, you guys look like Michael Jackson. Actually have 4 of Harry's pool balls right here.
Alright.
Now they're going to roll downhill, maybe that pocket, or that pocket. Let's see what happens. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
What in the world is happening here? Look at this. Very smooth. I do have a 5-ball, orange ball. I'm going to put in that corner pocket right over there. Never been on this table. You will always lose, always. Anybody feeling dizzy, lightheaded?
Just a little bit, it's fun.
You better get over it. I got another half a house to do.
I have the Mystery Shack. I've done this tour many times. It's always a blast, but today we got an extra special sheriff who just took my job, by the way, who gave us the tour. Now, he was a unique gentleman, very good sense of humor, very clever way of presenting the story of the gentleman who owned this house. I recommend you come. I recommend you go through this house. Go to the Mystery Shack, bottom line. Anyway, I want to thank him very much for his tour. I want to thank Calico very much for the day we've had. There's more coming up next. Stay tuned. Chinese bathtub. Back scrub 5 cents, full scrub 10 cents. Try it for size. Oh, elementary. When the cows in the buffalo's room. If you want more of this song, you better pay along, or I won't do this anymore. Now, I had a few questions I needed answered before I went home today, so I stopped by here at the assessor's office and I asked him a few questions. How you doing today, sir? I had a question for you. How did Calico get its name?
Well, that depends on who you ask. As I hear it, back in 1881, some gentlemen were sitting around town hall discussing names, and not liking any of them. Then one man said, "It's as pretty as a women's calico skirt." Right then and there, they knew they found the name, Calico. And it is true, these mountains are as colorful as a calico skirt.
All aboard!
Howdy, folks. This is Hard Rock Harris, and I'm here with Mrs. Annie Rickard, two miners from Calico's heyday. We would like to welcome you aboard the Calico and Odessa Railroad.
Of course, many miners stayed in boarding houses, mainly for modern conveniences, like home cooking.
I got my nickname Hard Rock because that was exactly the kind of mining we did around here. The rock is so hard, and we didn't have any water to use for mining, so we had to hack and blast away at the rock. Look at the last letter in Calico and run your eyes down about 300 feet and a little to the right, and you should see a mine entrance in the side of the mountain. This is a tunnel for the Silver King mine, one of the richest and largest mines in the Calico mining district. It produced about $10 million in silver in about 11 years. There were about 30 miles of tunnels on 14 different levels inside that mountain.
We did work hard to get all that silver. Now have a look over to one of my favorite views from Calico. Down there is the Silver Valley, as we called it. And past that old dry lake is the sandy bed of the Mojave River. In those early years, drinking water for Calico had to be brought over from the river, which ran above ground at the time, and sold for about 5 to 20 cents a gallon. That water supply also gave birth to our neighboring town of Daggett. Now if you all look over at Main Street, you can see the same view we did as we ventured into town for supplies and relaxation. There are actually 5 buildings on Main Street that have been standing since the 1880s, when it was a bustling place.
It's a wonderful world when everything as it was can be again. Chris, how hungry are you?
Moi hungry.
Moi hungry. Now the lady came and asked me what I want to drink. And because of Justin Scar and a lot of other people, I know exactly what I want to drink. Sasparilla! Wildest drink in the wilderness. We just ordered up here. Chris got himself a magical burger. And I got myself this. Oh yeah! And the final course. Calico, established 1881. Historical ghost town among the hills, right near Barstow. Today was a great day with my friend Chris. We saw a lot of things that we were expecting to see, and we also saw some things that I'm sure neither of us thought we'd ever see. With that, we are heading home. It has been a great day, an educational day, just like we said it would be, just like we knew it would be. And the question I have for you is, how do you think you would live if you lived in the Old West? Chris and I had a brief discussion about this after we had finished eating our lunch/dinner, and we were trying to figure out what I would be in the Old West. And I have a strong feeling I would either be a crazed poker player or some form of law enforcement. Which one? I don't know. But it's things like this, places like this, that remind you to think about the possibilities. Because right now, we have everything we could possibly want. Running water, electricity, Wi-Fi, TV, video games. We have everything we could possibly want. But back in the good old days, they had horse-drawn wagons, mining carts, driven by steam locomotives. Yes, we still have steam locomotives, but when was the last time you had to work around or on a steam locomotive? We're very spoiled. And so things like this beg the question, who would you be in a different time, free of distraction, free of things to take you away from facing life head on? Now I told Chris I was going to do a pro and con video. So here we go. If you lived in the Old West, pro, freedom. You have more choices to make, you have more opportunities you can take. Pro, the people you become close to will always have your back. The people who you don't trust, you don't have to be around. There's none of this Facebook where everybody is everywhere and able to say anything they want. If you don't like somebody, walk away. Pro, gunfights. Yeah, maybe gunfights weren't encouraged, maybe gunfights didn't happen as much as you see in the movie, but you had some hot entertainment every once in a while. Con, no Wi-Fi. No fancy phones. No motor-powered vehicle for every single person out there. So you couldn't get around, but with a snap of a finger. Con. Buildings fell apart, burned a lot faster. Con. Disease was rampant. People died a lot more than they die now. We may think it's bad now, but they had every kind of thing. Malaria, chickenpox, polio, all these things that we don't even think about anymore that were killing people left and right. So the question isn't whether or not the Old West is good or bad. But the question is, if you were in the Old West, who would you be? I'm hoping this video has kind of brought you back in time a little bit, shown you a fun day that we took together, me and my friend Chris, shown you a few things that are interesting, encouraged you to come down and see it for yourself. But if you never come down to Calico, I hope that today has inspired you to at least look through history, look at yourself, and figure what kind of person do you want to be in life? Because in a world free of distractions, you had to know who you're going to be if you're going to survive. I hope you will come back next month for the next Wayfaring Trekker. Either way, I'm glad you came this far, and I hope you'll come again. Think about those questions, think about yourself, think about the intense future you want to have. This is James Hahn, signing off. Hey guys, thanks for joining me today on another episode of Maniacal Monday. If you like what you saw, please go ahead and subscribe or click the like button or even leave a comment. If you didn't like what you saw, of course, there's always a thumbs down. Let me know how I can improve my content. Let me know what you're interested in. I'll try and direct my actions accordingly. And if you're interested in supporting me financially, please feel free to check out the Patreon link in my description and help me out with that. The more I make, the more I can do for you guys. And if you support me, I will personally take your phone calls and we'll discuss what we can do in future episodes. Thanks again. Either way, I appreciate you guys coming along for the journey.